Right now I'm getting about 53 ping on the Mumbai server. Let's make these changes and hopefully I should be able to reduce the ping. After making all these changes, I'm getting around 26 ping on Mumbai server and I am from Bangalore, India. So 26 is pretty good according to me. I don't think I'll get lesser than this. So another reason why people might be getting high ping is because they're playing on Wi-Fi. So try to make sure you're not playing on Wi-Fi and instead are playing using an Ethernet cable connected to your laptop or your PC. Here are a few of the Ethernet cables which I would recommend. I'll leave the link in the description so that it's easier for you to find them. And make sure you use Cat6 cables because these are the fastest for gaming. Another thing that can affect the ping is your internet speed. Test it out, just go to Google and type in speed test. Run any of these, it doesn't matter, but then I use Okla. Go. Yeah, my internet speed is pretty decent. I don't think you need 250, but then you need at least like 50, I guess, or at least 30. Yep, mine is fine. You need something around 30, I guess. For the next thing, go to the start menu, go to settings, go to system, then go towards power and sleep, and then you'll get to see something called addition power settings. Click on that and you need to create a power plan. It'll either be create a power plan or change power plan, whatever it is on your PC. So you have three options, right? It'll normally be unbalanced, so change it to high. It uses more energy, but then it gives high performance, as you can see. We'll go next. Turn off display, never. Yeah, this is fine. Create. Yeah, it says my custom plan, but then it's actually high performance. When you normally start your laptop or your PC, there are apps which are always open in the background, like these. Like Skype opens up for me with Skype. Then there's Epic Games Launcher. Exit that. Everything that's unwanted, just get rid of it. Exit. And even in the task manager, like go to the task manager, and there are a lot of unwanted things. And it takes up a lot of memory to slow down the RAM. So things like Adobe, I don't need that. So end task. Then Microsoft Office click to run, I don't need that. End task. What else? Yep, everything else I use. So whatever's not necessary, just end it. You don't need it while gaming. That should also help reduce ping. Like this one again. To run task, end it. You don't need that. You don't need this. Right? All those you do not need. For the next thing, click on start, then type in background, and something like this should pop up, background apps in system settings. So just click on that. So these are the applications which can run in the background. So to make sure that they're not running, I'm pretty sure you don't use any of these. Voice recorder. If you use any of these in the background, just enable it. Like suppose you're listening to music, just enable groove music, let it be on, everything else off. I don't use any of these. I'm going to switch everything off. And also disable the game bar. Go to start, type in Gamebar. Yes, Gamebar shortcuts. It should open up. So yeah, if you have this on, you normally will have it on. Switch it off. Then captures off. Turn off everything. Right? Turn everything off. Okay, this is fine. Just switch it. Leave it on. Then everything else you do not need. Just make sure that this is off. All this is selected. You don't need this to be selected. The next thing we're going to change is something called as DNS. You do not need to know what it does. I'll leave this list below in the description. So here's what I want you to do, right? I want you to head over to the start menu, click on that and search for command prompt. Click on it. A window like this will open. So here's what you do. One by one, go to the first one. It says OpenDNS, primary, secondary. So this is primary and this is secondary. I want you to take the primary one, copy it, go back to command prompt, write ping space, paste that, Control V and paste it, just click enter. What this is doing is it's pinging that server. So I'm getting around 23, right? That's the ping. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Cloudflare. Same thing. Neglect everything else. Cloudflare primary. So this is the primary one. Primary, secondary. Copy the primary. Go to start. Command prompt. Ping again. Space. Paste that. Enter. Okay, so now I'm getting higher ping, 41. So no. So what I want you to do over here is find the DNS which has the lowest ping. So this was around 25, right? Let's look at Google now. Which is this one. Primary, secondary. So this is primary, this is secondary. Need to copy primary. Copy this. Again, go to start. Command prompt. Ping space. Enter. Okay. 7, which is very good. So I think for me this might be the best, right? Google might be the best, unless these two. We have 2 more left. Let's try those. If those give me lesser ping, then those are better, obviously. Same thing. Copy the primary one. Go to start. Command prompt. Click on that. Ping space paste. Enter. Okay, this is giving me 217. So no. Maybe this might be better for you. You can never know. So you have to do this, right? Next is, I do not know how to pronounce this. I'm not even going to try. Primary, copy this. Command prompt. Ping space. Again, it's high, 142. So the lowest I got was for Google, which is 8.8.8.8. So now we're going to be focused on Google Public DNS. Same thing for anything else. It's exactly the same. Like there's something called primary, which is there in everything. Something called secondary, which is there in everything, right? And there's something called IPv6, which is there in everything, right? Under everything it's there. So Depends on what you've got. Suppose Google was leased for you. This is what you're going to do, right? Just the numbers change, that's it. Procedure is going to be the same, but then only the numbers change. For me, it's Google, so here's what you do next. Right click on internet access over here on the right hand side over here, right? You see this Ethernet thing? Right click on it, go to open network and internet settings, right? So over here. Next, go to Ethernet, and then on the right hand side you'll see something called change adapter options. Click on that. Then you should get something like this, right? Or if this thing is not there for you on the right hand side, just go to start, go to settings, then you go to network and internet, then go to Ethernet, and the same thing appears. Change adapter options. This is what appears. So this one is your working Ethernet, because this obviously is not the one we're using. It's not Wi-Fi, and this an X mark, so that's not the one. It's Ethernet 5G. Okay, double click on it, and this opens. And go to properties. Once you reach properties, this thing should open, and then search for Internet Protocol version 4, which is IPv4. Double click on it. Something like this should open, and this is what you're going to change. It says obtain DNS server address automatically. No, we need to change that and put it to use the following DNS server address. Prefer DNS server. Okay, let's go back to this. Google Public DNS. Yes, this is the one I'm going to use, right? So the primary one is 8.8.8.8. Secondary is 8.8.4.4. Okay, I think I can remember that. 8.8.8.8, 8.8.4.4. Validate settings upon exit. Check that. Okay. Next, same thing. Internet Protocol version 6. Did for IPv4, which is Internet Protocol version 4. Come down, scroll down, you'll get something called Internet Protocol version 6. Double click on it again. Same thing again. Use the following DNS server addresses. Click on that. But this time what you're going to change is this IPv6. Right? So the first one is this. Just copy it. Wait, did that close? Nope, it's right here. Then paste it. Go back, copy secondary one. Then paste it. Validate settings upon it. Okay. I click on OK. And it should validate. It's checking for any problems. Nope, no problems. Perfect. And after you do this, there's something else that I want you to change, which is just go to properties again. This time click on configure. I just close these things in the background. Okay, yep. So once you click on that, you'll get something called once you click on that, you'll get something like this. Just go towards advanced, and there might be a fewer things for you. I don't know. I have a lot of things. But then here's what you need to concentrate on. You need to disable energy efficient Ethernet. You need to disable flow control. You need to disable green Ethernet. You need to disable interrupt moderation. And what else? Book use, that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Speed and duplex. Set it to the maximum possible. For me, it's 1.0 Gbps, which is gigabytes per second. It might be 100 Mbps for you. I don't know, depends on your laptop or your PC. Click on the maximum. For me, this is the maximum, so 1 gigahertz. And what else? Yep, that's it. That's all you need to change. And click on OK. I would just reset itself automatically. After that, you need to go back to start. Type in command prompt and type in IP config / flush DNS. So what this does is it removes the previous DNS that you had, right? The one that came automatically. So that is flushed now. Successfully flushed the DNS resolver cache. Close it. Now, all you have to do is you need to restart your PC. I restarted my laptop and again all these things are open. So I'm reminding you once again, make sure all these are switched off, exited from. These need not be open because they'll be taking the internet in the background. All of these, you do not need them. I'm recording, so this is on. After making all these changes, I'm getting around 26 ping on Mumbai server, and I am from Bangalore, India. So 26 is pretty good according to me. I don't think I'll get lesser than this. So yeah, and if you're still not getting decent ping, I think it's because of your internet. Like you can't do anything about it. So all this, what we did, should possibly reduce your ping. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this helped you guys. Let me know what ping you're getting now after doing all this, if it even helped you guys or not.
So please whatever. Please I want to reach 1 million likes. So please Okay, thank you.